But one or two stick out, maybe three. The one where we played Bows with a big game where both of us going for the title. I remember that we had a player there, Paul Doolin, was playing for us, and then he signed for Bows because Higgsy and Pete's partnership, if people remember, were excellent that year. But there was a scuffle at half time. A boy called, I'm not too sure it was for James Call, I think it was. Finally got sent off at half time after nearly half me about 4 times during the first half, and I think Felix erupted at half time. There was a big scuffle and the crowd was going mad and it was excellent. But it's not just that point, it's the second half. We won a penalty. Liam tried to cross the ball and Paul Doolin handled it. He stuck his fist out and punched it, tried to be sneaky, want to get caught. And I ran to get the ball, but what I didn't realise that was our penalty taker wasn't there, Paul Curran at the time. So I'm looking to throw the ball to somebody because I'm still a young player then, I was only about 21, 22. And nobody was to be seen, and all of a sudden the boys were pointing at me. So I had to take that penalty. It was a nervous moment, but thankfully, keeper went the right way, but thankfully I scored. And we won the game 1-0. So for the mishap at half time, or the fight, and the importance of the game and scoring a winning penalty, that was a good memory for that time. The other one is obviously winning the league itself. We beat Pats 2-0. It was a bumper crowd that night. I think it was the first time I'd seen the Brandywell really stuffed, because there was lean league years before when I came in '95. So '94, I think they won the cup. I think Felix won the cup in his first year. Then the year was kind of a rebuild. I came in '95 in December, but that night they were at Brandywell for the Pats game where we won 2-0. Especially the second goal. I remember the offside rule came in, and I was offside, and when the ball was played towards me, I stuck my arms in the air, because if you didn't interfere with play or didn't go near the ball, you weren't offside. Pizza ran in and stuck it away for our second that night, and our 2-0 win, which clinched the league title that night. So them are the two biggest memories I remember. The last one, more recent for me, near the end of my career, would have been I think you mentioned yourself, would have been the League Cup win, where in 2006 we beat Shells with 9 men on penalties, and Pat Jennings saved the 4 of them. I remember playing up front my own that night. I was captain actually because Pizza was on the bench, and we won on penalties. It was a great night that night. I think the same night I had to say a speech about racism as well, so that was a wee bit nervy as well. But I remember when Peter came on, I gave him the armband, and he, like a gentleman, he came and asked me, did I want to go up and lift the cup? And I says to him, no, you're the club's captain, you should do it. But when we got the FA Cup final and we won it, I asked him, could I go up and help him? And he said no. So Pete said, you owe me one, because I give it to you, you never give one back. So that's my memory then from the Brandywell.